Alright, so I know I'm going to get a lot of criticism for using my phone to record, but unfortunately this is the best way for you guys to hear what I'm saying, because my microphone on my computer for screen recording is completely messed up. So first off, I want to say thank everybody for joining YoReSpot.com for all of their AI images, videos, support. We have just exploded. This was a starter project, just something for giggles, and it ended up turning into a full company, LLC and everything. It is exploded. So now we're on rack servers that are internally, they're hosted here, and then the GPUs are also hosted here. So no cloud, nobody else has access to your information. No, it's completely secure. So let's just get right to the point here. Our newest features, guys. Okay, so not only do we have a new UI here, I don't think I can scroll down because there is a safe for work and not safe for work section. So just hold on one second. Let me hit refresh. No, we're not gonna scroll down. That's what we're. So with that being said, we're gonna get into our newest features here. Hold on, give me that. Thank you. All right, so bingo is a work in progress right now. We're trying to add some, gamification to the site. It's a weekly thing, so you just let you earn credits and you get a bingo. It's really cool. Just gives you free credits. The credits are so easy to join on this, guys, or to not join, but to earn. It's absolutely ridiculous. Every image that you upload or create, reactions and comments and everything that you do and is done to your photos or videos, you earn credits on. It is so easy to get credits. Okay, so there's challenges, there's an auction where you can sell the images that you generate because they're yours. But we're going to get straight to the newest feature that makes us pretty competitive with CivitAi, except for we're not restricted like they are. We're going to go to train. We just added this today. You can train your own LORA models. If you don't know how to do this, it's probably best that you don't attempt to try. If you've done it before, this is very simple. So I'm going to walk you through it real quick. Model name for this I'm just going to put test. So for instance, if you were going to do a character or a type of background, style, or whatever it is, this is where you would name. This is the name of your model. Okay. So then in your description, you would write, let's just say you're making an anime female. So your description, anime female, blah, 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 blah. Let's say, like, Elsa's a huge one on here. Disney princesses that are adult. So adult version of, whatever in the description. And then this is where you decide what you're generating. So SDXL is realistic. So that's going to be your as close to a realistic photo as possible. They are like, let's just say, like, photos you take with your phone of your friends. Those are realistic. Pony is going to be like super cartoon. And I like Pony, but my favorite's Illustrious. Illustrious is more of the hentai slash 3D cartoon, more or less like animation, 3D animation. So you pick which one you're doing. So let's say that you're using SDXL and you're making a model of yourself. Okay, so you're making a model of yourself. Description, my name, blah, 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 blah. Test, Steve, if that's your name, Jones, etc., etc. Tag words. You have to pick a trigger word here. Okay, so this is going to be a unique word. You do not want to use just like a guy. This is one trigger word, so you want to make it extremely unique. This is going to always have to be at the front of your prompt. So, which isn't an issue on here because it's already placed at the front whenever you use it on here. So the trigger word, for instance, of let's say it's Steve. So Steve is doing a thing. So Super Steve, and I'm not doing like, if I misspell, I don't care because this is just a test. Super Steve, 45-3, okay, comma, boom. Now as a character, okay, then you can do your tags, whatever you want it to be tagged as, and then the sample prompt for the preview images. This is cool. So you're going to want to have Super Steve in there, okay? So your prompt that you're going to want is going to be paste and then whatever you want him to be doing. So like sitting in a chair. I'm keeping this very simple, okay? Comma, wearing a suit. Or wearing gym clothes. Sorry about the moving around. I hope no one gets motion sickness. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the next step. You're going to upload images. For 1 second, I'm going to put my phone down. Okay, make sure that we're good. We're good. Okay, so here, let's just say that this is Steve. Okay, you're going to want 10 images of Steve at least. Okay, so you can train a successful LoRa model on 10 images. You definitely can do it. The better the quality, the better it turns out. So let's just say that this is Steve. If you're doing a background, you know, you're styling, you're going to want to use this. Okay, but let's just use this for now. Unfortunately, I don't think I can select the image multiple times here. Okay, I can. Because in order to click the next step, you have to have 10. So I'm just going to go like this. I'm just going to just assume these are all... Ah, dang it. We're just going to leave it like that. Next upload. Sorry, there it is. Okay, so we're just going to assume that these are all Steve. Pictures of Steve. Now, if you're really doing this, you want pictures from the knees up, generally, of the character. You want to get images where they're at least showing 3/4 of their body in different positions, different clothing, etc., etc. That's going to give you the best results. Now, you could pick like a model, like a supermodel or your favorite actor, and you can make a character based off that, and it will be really close with SDXL, and it'll make them cartoon if not. Okay, so describing the images. This is kind of like people can do this by, you would want to put in Super Steve at the front of every single one of them, and then you'd want to put in what it's an image of. So things you'd focus on. Now, we've made this so much easier for you. You can just go to auto caption all. And depending on how busy the GPU is at the moment, it probably will take about, there's only 10 photos, so I don't know, I'd say maybe 30 seconds or so. But it fills it out for you with SDXL prompting and tag words, basically, and that's what you're looking for to make your image perfect. You need to have good captions, good tags for better quality. That's just the way it is. Now, this is just a simple walkthrough. So right now we're just waiting here. It's going to automatically fill these out in very good detail. Put the phone down for a second. I'm going to see if it's tagging them at this very second. It is tagging them. So it looks like, because I can see the back end, I have it open on another terminal. I just don't want to show everybody else because it's user privacy is very important to me. So just keep waiting, keep waiting. Should be almost done, I would think. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so like you can see here, you're going to have to go in here, unfortunately, and remove one of the commas on these. Or don't put a... No, because it tagged those automatically. Okay, so it automatically puts the Super Steve in there. You can... It's not going to hurt it to leave the commas in there. But for the sake of, doing this, probably is what you'd want to do. Let's just assume they all went through. Then you hit next. Okay, so do not change this, or it's going to take a lot longer and it could mess things up. I should really just remove that. It's going to train 10 epochs. If it's not suitable for work, you need to push that. And then you're going to hit review and submit. That's it. It will run through as soon as it's done. The next page will take you to where you can click and you can see it. Obviously, I'm not going to train that because that's a waste of resources. And so on the next page, it'll have a pop-up that says view your results. Every time an epoch is done, it's going to load 3 images for you to show you how the model is training your images. And then it's going to do 10 of those. When that's done, it's going to automatically be available for you to start using immediately. If anybody else uses it, it also goes straight to the model page, which you'll see when you click models up at the top, right here. Okay? Very simple, short little video, only 12 minutes long. Just keep that in mind. You can make your own models now, just like CivitAi, except for we don't have the restrictions. They are extremely restricted. So tell everybody, this is the place to go, guys. Video and image generation. Our prices can't even be beat if you have to buy, even if you have to buy credits. Okay, so another thing I wanted to point out is if on here, every single one of these that you click on for the generations, if you don't know how, you can click need help. It changes every time you click one of these. It opens up a help with the generator based off of whatever one that you're on to tell you how to prompt properly. Then, if you still don't understand or you don't care, you can just type in anything that you want to create, and as soon as you type, you can hit help me prompt, and it will rewrite your entire prompt perfectly. Done for you. Not many sites allow you to do that. CivitAi does not. So we're going to go to credits so I can show you guys. I need to fix this page because it's got like 2 spots where... Oh, it's fixed already. Okay, so you're not going to get better prices than this. This is 2,000ths of a whatever for 1 credit. Our credits go a long ways here. Ask any one of our users. Any one of our users will tell you that this goes a long ways. Most people just come up here, they try it out, and they're like, dude, I'm hitting this one. You get 1,200 or 12,500 bonus credits. It does not charge you at all whenever you hit generate. Those are just bonus credits. You can use them all for training. You can use them for profile customization. Anything that you want to. And then you can do unlimited images, unlimited videos. 50 videos a day, but unlimited. VIP badge on your profile, and there right now, because of the amount of members we have, there is a 5-minute. If you generate a video, you got to wait 5 minutes, and you can generate another video, which is fine because it takes somewhere in between 80 seconds to a minute. There's probably 2 people ahead of you, so by the time that you would be generating another one, you're there anyways. Okay, so any image that you generate with Quinn goes straight to your private section on your profile. It is not in the public gallery. So if you are doing something, we have people that were, messing with the Quinn image editor, and they were, making images of themselves that they didn't want the rest of the world to see. We changed that to where they are all private. So you can make them public, or you can keep them private. You can save them, you can delete them. They are your photos. Every photo you create on here is yours. So I'm going to end it with that. You guys have a great one, and you just share and spread the word, guys. And thank you so much for being part of this. We are ecstatic to have this many users, and we've come a long ways. Altogether, I believe we've already generated 1.5 million photos. And, just what's on the front page is what's still on the server, because people delete them. They download and delete. They bad quality. Oh, another benefit of being a member, a paid member, and it doesn't have to be one of these. It could literally be the $5 package. Because a few times a day we have people go through, and if your image turned out really bad, or your video turned out absolutely horrible, it did not turn out the way that it was intended to, it'll get removed, and you will get refunded the credits that you spent. So you only get the best at YoReSpot.com. You only pay for great quality. Anything else you get refunded for. You're not going to find that anywhere. No one cares. We do. Everyone have a great night. Thank you so much.